Hi, I'm Dr. Carter and I'm here today with Lisa. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I'm glad that we got a chance to meet together and talk about becoming healthier.
Yeah, it's been my goal for 2017, so.
So I wanted to ask you, why do you want to become healthier?
Well, my mom died at 49 of cancer and I'm 48. And I feel like I'm burning the candle at both ends with running around I'm always tired and I never have enough time to sleep. So I also don't like the way I look. I'm self-conscious, feel that I'm overweight, know that, it's taking its toll on my body.
So what I'm hearing from you is you want to have more energy, you want to feel better, look better, and you don't want to end up like your mother.
Yeah.
What do you think's gotten in the way so far?
I think my eating habits, my non-exercise or my exercise habits, it's like a rubber band, on and off. It's not consistent. I don't think I'm getting nutrients from food.
Okay, tell me what your diet's like.
Well, I try and eat oatmeal every morning, but that's about it. Or I'll make a smoothie, which is good. But a lot of times I eat fast food, and I try to eat the lighter versions at fast food or I'll eat something from school food, which is just as bad, if not worse.
What are you willing to give up?
I know I'm going to have to change the way I eat, so I'm willing to give up the quickness to being more scheduled. I'm willing to give up what I need to get healthy.
I'm glad to hear that. Tell me about sleep for you.
I sleep pretty good. I have a sleep aid, but I feel like I can't get enough sleep. I'm always tired. So I do have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, so I struggle with that.
So how many hours a night do you sleep?
I usually get a good 8 hours sleep, minimum.
And you still feel tired?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So we know a little bit about why you want to do this and what barriers are in your way. Have you thought about what goals you would like to set for yourself?
Yeah, I think I would like to change the way I'm eating, be a better example for my kids because they do not get a good example. My children eat fishies and Cheez-Its and whatever is comfortable for them. I'd like to make sure that I exercise, take time for me, do the necessary to de-stress.
So now I just want to see kind of where we're at, but I'm going to ask you to write some things down.
Okay.
And we're going to start our first steps on getting healthier.
Okay.
So the first thing I actually want you to do is to commit.
Okay.
And what that means is that you say you're going to do this, and you're going to do what it's going to take, and you're not going to be perfect.
Okay. So just try my best.
Correct.
Okay.
The next thing I want you to do is, starting tomorrow,
Okay.
no flour.
No flour. Okay.
Yeah. So that means anything that has flour in it.
It's like life.
And no added sugar.
Okay. So fruit's okay?
Fruit is okay.
Okay, good.
Let me ask you, you drink coffee, tea, soda?
I do tea, but unsweetened.
Okay. How much tea do you drink?
I drink a glass or two a day.
Okay. All right. So that's a reasonable amount. I'm asking because you want to limit how much caffeine you intake.
Okay.
So it sounds like you're not taking that much in.
No, but I do have energy pills that I bought from High Health.
Okay.
That might have caffeine in it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll look at that.
Okay.
We'll look at that and see if that's a problem or not.
Okay.
And then, so we'll look in your pantry. We're gonna have to get some items together so you're ready for the week, and we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Great. I think we have everything we need to get started.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Great, right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
So we have all our supplies. Right now we're going to talk a little bit about meal plan.
Okay.
So let me ask you first, how often do you eat a day?
Gosh, I eat 2, but probably snacks in between.
Okay, okay. Well, what I'm going to ask you to do on this meal plan is to eat at least 3 times a day,
Okay.
3 full meals. And so what those meals look like is you're going to have a protein, a carb, and a fat. And how do you know what a serving looks like? So you're going to use your fist as a guide. So we want a fist of a protein, a fist of a carb, and 2 fists of vegetables.
All right.
I'll give you a sample meal. So tonight I'm going to have salmon. That'd be 1 fist, 3 to 4 ounces for me. Brown rice. So I use a fist, about a half a cup for me. And then 2 fists of vegetables, so broccoli. I'll put a little butter on the broccoli, so that will give me my fat and also from the salmon. And I'll get some fiber from the brown rice and the broccoli. Okay.
Sounds good.
And so when we're done, I'll give you a meal plan for the week. And I'll have all the meals set out for you. It'll have a little shopping list so you know what to shop for. And it'll have a similar spread of the protein, carbs, and fats for you.
What would be a good snack?
So one of the pantry items we had was the cashews.
Okay.
So like a handful of that would be fine. You can also try like half an avocado.
Okay.
There's a lot of fat that's filling,
Okay.
and it's a healthy source of fat.
Okay. It's a good start.
Yeah.
I love avocado.
Good, good. It'll take care of you.
Okay.
Any other questions on that?
Any cheat snacks?
Cheat snacks, like
Well, that will make me feel like cheating, that are good for me.
I would say dark chocolate.
Okay.
So
But sometimes I've heard about the percentage of chocolate.
yeah, the higher the better.
Okay.
So what you can do is get a high percent dark chocolate it has to be over 60%.
Okay.
So you can get half a handful and mix it with the almonds or cashews, and that could be your snack.
Okay.
Where you feel like you're still getting something sweet.
Okay.
And so I'll give you a sheet that will give you a meal plan for a whole week.
Okay.
And on it is going to be food, like basically a shopping list. Like, okay, this is the foods I need to prepare these meals for the week.
Okay.
So you don't have to figure out that part of it.
Okay.
And it includes a snack on it.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to
All
do
right.
this. Let's go.
All right. So a few things before we end. So sometimes when people start a new diet that's cleaner, they don't feel as good. So you may feel tired. You may feel your thinking is not as clear. You may feel irritable.
Okay. Those are all positive things for a teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
So those feelings will go away. That's just your body getting used to something new, and
Okay.
your body getting rid of toxins that you've accumulated.
Okay. And is
Okay.
it better organic over non-organic?
If you can afford it, organic is always better. And there's actually a way that I suggest people go at it as far as what to pick over something else. So I'll give you a link to something called the Dirty Dozen.
Okay.
And so basically it's the foods that have the most amount of pesticides on them. So if you can get organic on those, I would start with those first.
Okay.
And then we can worry about the other stuff later.
All right, perfect.
Okay?
Because I'm not rich.
It can be expensive.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. And so the other thing is, it sounds like you're sleeping enough, so
Yeah.
we're doing okay on that. We just need to make sure it's high quality. So I would suggest no caffeine 8 hours before you go to sleep,
Yeah.
because that will disrupt how the quality of your sleep is.
Okay.
And I think that's it.